Karma has caught up to them. Big trouble ahead. They are shaking in their boots. They know what they have done, and they know that the writing is on the wall. They cannot escape. They have to pay for what they have done. Understand karma. No debt in the universe goes unpaid. For so long, it seemed as if they were getting away with it. For so long, they were acting as if they are high and mighty. They were acting as if they can do things with impunity as the breeze is blowing. They are so big. They are above the law. So they think. They have been able to cover their tracks. They and all of their illegal acts. They and all of what they've stolen. They've stolen from the people, pretending to be for the people when they are not. Scammers, money launderers, politicians in many cases, who pretend that they are in favor of the people, of the public. They are supposed to be public servants, but they are not. They are only serving their own interests. They are only about themselves. Every term they appear, they lie, they trick the people, they get elected. And do they stay true to what they talk about? Do they keep their promises? They do the opposite of what they said they would have done. And the other thing they do is put wool in everybody's eyes. Is to piss in everybody's eyes. Not mine, not yours. And call it rain. They do so much. They steal. They bribe. They engage in all of these illegal acts and think they will get away with it. But the day comes when people start to find out that they have been fake all along, that they have been scammers all along. The day comes when the truth is revealed about these people. When somebody, the person least expected, begins to expose these crooks, the crooks that they are, and they start to shake in their boots, and they get so afraid. So they decide, hey, let's cover this up, let's cover it up with more lies. They come and lie to the public. They try to get everybody on their side. And a lot of people believe that is the thing about politics. Some people, because they support John is perfect. John is faultless. Everything John does is perfect. Whereas Peter over there, everything, he's on the opposite side, so everything he does is wrong. It's crazy. Their party is always right, the other party is always wrong. That's crazy, you know. And people support a lot of these politicians blindly. Let me tell you something, this video wasn't totally about politicians per se, but the Spirit led me in that regard, and I will go as Spirit leads. As we're here in nature, give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Everybody, go ahead and click the like button. Some people have been watching and they haven't clicked the like button. Do so. There is a price to pay. What you sow is what you reap. And what these people have done, it has affected you. It has affected you. They've stolen from you. The people are the ones suffering, getting tricked. The people being lied to. The bigger the lie, somebody said that the bigger the lie, the more people will believe it. And these leaders, they know it. There they are. It's all about self-aggrandizement, pretending to be for the masses. Not all of them, but a lot of them. That is what it's about. And they do wrong, and because they do wrong, the day comes when they have to pay. And they are able to cover it, you know. They are so quote-unquote powerful. They think because they don't really have the power. You are the one with the power. The people are the one with the power. There they are, at the top of that pyramid. But what happens if there's no bottom? They can't be at the top unless there are people who put them on top. If you take away the bottom of the pyramid, what do you have left? I saw this picture of so-called rich men or leaders, or they are seated at the table. But it's not really a table. The table is made up of the people. And if the people just stand up, that is the end of them. That is the end of their reign. That is the end of their fake power. So they have been using this quote-unquote power given to them by the people. They have been using this power to ill-treat, to maltreat the people, to steal, to pretend to be doing something that is in favor of the nation, of the country. But really and truly, that is not what's going on. It's robbery. It's stealing, cheating, money laundering, illegal activities, illegal acts. I don't have to go into every detail. Somebody comes and begins to expose them, and they get afraid. On one hand, they are so afraid. On the other hand, they feel, no, we will get away with this. We are powerful. We are high and mighty. We will continue to bribe our way. There is no way we will be brought down. On one hand, they're thinking that they won't be brought down. No, it will work out for us. But on the other hand, they are so afraid. Oh my goodness, this is the end. Oh my goodness, I don't want to land in prison. All of the money I've stolen, not me but them. The longest rope has an end. What you sow is what you reap. They should have kept their promise. Somebody said that politics is not for good boys. It's not for good people. A lot of people, let me tell you some things. Some people come in there with a pure heart. But when they get in there and they realize there is so much corruption, and that is what they're paying for, all of the corruption, they too get corrupt. You see, you are the average as the breeze is blowing. You are the average of the 5 people or the whatever number of people you spend most of your time with. You have to be careful who you're around, who you're spending time with, what club you are a part of, what group you are a part of. It affects you. Sometimes it's tough to just say, hey, I don't want to be part of this. You are in a group, let's say it's a Facebook group or a WhatsApp group or whatever group, and every day you feel like leaving, but you know you don't want to disappoint people. It's better to disappoint them than to disappoint yourself. I'm telling you, it's not good for you. And that is the trap which a lot of these so-called leaders are in. They change. They see all of this money. Do they really change? Or because you are who you are? Sometimes it has an influence on them, and sometimes they get an opportunity for who they really are to be amplified. So they were already corrupt. Now they get that fertile soil so that they can be even more corrupt. But there is a price to pay. Justice, karma is coming for them. And a lot of them, let me tell you something, they will wish that they are not even try to lead or in any way, or be a politician or whatever leader, a leader of an organization. It doesn't have to be somebody in government. It could be a CEO of this big business. Especially something that affects you, watching me, you the people. That day comes when they are like little boys and little girls in a court of law. In other words, they don't have that power that they think they had. In other words, they have to answer. They who feel as if they owe nobody an answer, now they have to answer. Now they have to explain themselves. Where is that money? What did you do with it? What were you doing? That illegal thing you did. Explain. And they have to explain. They feel they don't need to explain to the media, but in court they have to explain, or else they land in jail. That day comes when they pay the price, because as we've seen, the longest rope has an end, and even more than that, they pay the price by not having peace of mind. You see, sometimes some of them will get away with it because they have friends in high places, but they only seem to get away with it on a physical level. You know, they get away with it. But how about how they feel? How about the vibration around them? How about joy? How about peace of mind? They don't have that peace. Their life is a living hell. Their life is a mess. They cannot think straight. They cannot enjoy all of these things they stole. Somebody's always at them, hey, the money you stole. Even if they seem to escape, they get embarrassed. People believe that they did it. Their family ends up paying too. Their family gets teased, gets bashed. They get bashed, and it affects them too. Can't do bad and expect good to come your way. So they're confused. They don't have peace of mind, which is the number one thing. They don't have joy, which is the number one thing, and happiness in their life. It affects their mental state. It affects their thoughts. They are not able to think straight. It rhymes. You know, they are not able to be inspired to do new things, good things, great things. And when they thought they were winning, they were actually losing. You see, the world is a cycle, and everything that happens, it goes on in a circle. Do good, and good will come your way. Do bad, don't do bad, and bad will come your way. Call it good, call it bad, call it whatever. The universe doesn't care about good or bad. No, it will give you what you give it, or what you put out there. It comes back to them. It comes back to haunt them. It's time to pay. It's harvest time. What did they sow? They think they are all high and mighty. There they are all loud. You would think that they are not guilty. There they are, lying and making it seem as if they did nothing wrong. You know, but the truth will reveal itself. Whatever is done in the dark will come to light. They did it in the dark. They thought nobody would have realized that they were crooked, that they were crooks. They thought nobody would ever find out, but whatever is done in the dark will come to light as the breeze continues to blow. The sun shines. The birds sing out here in nature. The butterflies are flying. I just saw one fly. I just saw another one. I wish you could have seen it. And I am sending you all of this good vibes, all of this good energy. I am here to remind you that you are on the right path, the righteous path, the path of doing unto others as you would like them to do unto you, the path of not stealing from anybody, not being jealous of or envious of anything anybody has, of doing good and good coming your way, of not being fake. You are on that good path and you are fine. You're not about to envy them when they do what they do, when they seem to acquire what they acquire. Let them acquire. Let them acquire. No matter what, you just won't be part of it. Oh, they are happy. Some people will say, oh, they are happy doing their thing. Okay, let them be happy. When we know really and truly that is not happiness. But hey, that's what they... Okay. But I won't be a part of it. You won't be a part of it. Continue to live your life in a God-blessed way, in a righteous way, like we've seen. And this is not a religious channel, but we're talking about high vibrations. How about that? Up there, not down there. A lot of people are pretending to be so up there, and they think they can fool people. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can never fool all of the people all of the time. And while saying that, I am reminded that a lot of you're not subscribed. Subscribe to the Advancing channel. A lot of you are subscribed, but some of you are not subscribed, and you keep watching video after video. Subscribe to the Advancing channel. Become a member of the Advancing channel. Thank you for your support of the Advancing channel. I look forward. Hey, guess what? I'm not begging anybody. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. Do whatever you want to do. I look forward to reading your comments. I look forward to hearing what you have to say on this Advancing channel. Thank you for giving and receiving are two sides of the same coin. Thank you for giving as much as you have received. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing Channel. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing Channel. One love. Thank you for watching. God bless and all the best.